The soft guy era is a wave of men on TikTok responding to women in the funniest and best way possible by holding up a mirror to reflect their sometimes outlandish expectations and delusional behaviors. But I'm Drew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Hey, listen, fellas. We done with the whole masculine provider male era. We're in our soft guy era, okay? Drizzle drizzle. Listen. I don't know who need to hear this, but until that woman asks you to be her husband, you don't have to do husband-like things. Stop giving these women husband advantages and amenities, and you're still a boyfriend. Until that ring is on your finger, you shouldn't be doing anything. Drizzle, drizzle. There's a point where, as a man in your soft guy era, you shouldn't be pumping your own gas. You shouldn't be cleaning out your car. You shouldn't be having to change your tires. You shouldn't be having to have to put air in your tires. You shouldn't have to mow the grass. That's all the responsibilities of your woman. The moment you become a husband, then things change. But until then, that woman should be taking care of everything, and you shouldn't be showing her no reason on why she should stick with you for the rest of her life, and in hopes that she makes you her husband. Drizzle, drizzle.
I think the funniest thing about the soft guy era is how ridiculous some of the stuff they're saying and demanding sounds. If a woman's saying it, it's perfectly fine, and we're kind of programmed to expect that type of behavior. But if a man is saying he wants that same type of treatment and a woman is getting absolutely zero from it, then all of a sudden it just doesn't make sense.
Kings, this girl sends me a message, says, "Hey, handsome, how's your day?" So I send her a message back, "Not a good day." She's like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" I'm like, "I was day trading, took the long position in DJT, lost $25,000. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you make it back." I instantly hit her with a block. First of all, I'm in my soft guy era. I'm not day trading to lose money. If you find out that I lost $25,000 in the stock market, I better see you put that $25,000 back in my brokerage account. Drizzle, drizzle. I should not have had to tell you that I was having a bad day. You should be able to feel my energy, drizzle, drizzle. If I manifested you because I don't chase, I attract, you should know already how I'm feeling before you send me that text message. Drizzle, drizzle. And strike three, don't even start with, "Hey, handsome," or any of that BS. Do not start my day with the message without first sending me a Cash App notification that there's funds in my account. If you wanted to, you would. If you want me in your life, you would. If you don't, someone else will. No more brokies in 2024.
Sell me the money right now, drizzle, drizzle. Second, I should not have to tell you, drizzle, drizzle. Hey.
I'm in my soft guy era. We are now also requiring at least $100 to be spent on us on the first date. If you can't afford it, you shouldn't be dating anyways. And this girl gonna have the nerve to ask me what I want to eat, and I said nothing. And she had the nerve to come home with food for herself and nothing for me. Even though I said I didn't want anything to eat, that didn't mean I didn't want anything to eat. Where's my food? You're supposed to be a mind reader. Now, can I get a drizzle drizzle?
I think all men kind of come across as a lot where we are kind of expected to be mind readers for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, this still happens to me today. What do you want to eat? Nothing. And then you want half of my food. I think it's part of relationships. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I think the problem is if somebody gets mad that they don't get something when they said they didn't want something, then it's a problem.
Oh, yes, I did. I got up and left in the middle of a date with the girl and went on another date with another girl. This girl had the audacity to take me to P.F. Chang's. P.F. Chang's. I believe that 90% of women are broke. You decided to take me out. I never asked you to go out, and you decided to go to P.F. Chang's. The other girl that I went on a date with, she actually took me to Fogo de Chao, and she gave me a $500 Visa gift card, which is the bare minimum. It's nothing too crazy.
I don't like 50-50. I don't do coffee dates. I don't care how much money I ever make. I still want my man to pay for everything. He should pick me up. He should drop me off. He should buy me Ubers. In exchange, he gets to not embarrass me and breathe my air. I think it's pretty fair. I think we're even Stevens. Otherwise, I don't need a man just to have a man.
Oh, no. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't care how much money I make. I still want my man to pay for everything. How about no? See, a lot of women have never come across a man that told them no. They're simply just not used to that. See, it's 2024. You're going to be making money. You're going to be spending that shit. You're not just going to be sitting there spending all my money while you're sitting on yours. You're going to be spending it. I don't care. See, this is what the soft guy era is about. You women are going to start coming out of pocket. It doesn't make sense. You're a grown woman. you're gonna be paying grown woman bills.
I do agree that more men need to say no. And I think that's part of knowing your value and having standards and having your own expectations for yourself, your partner, and a relationship as a whole. For a woman to be able to say that she's never had a man tell her no in her life is crazy to me. And I think that's where some of this entitlement on the dating scene comes from these days.
So I'm texting this girl and she keep asking, what you doing? What you doing? I'm like, man, I'm at the mall. I'm about to get me some cologne and shit. She was like, oh, okay. And what you gonna be doing after that? I had to go ahead and block her, bro. Because what you not gonna do is you're not finna keep asking me what you doing. And then when I tell you what I'm doing and I say I'm about to buy me some cologne, you don't send me half the money. That's unacceptable. That's just low effort. And I don't care that I didn't ask you for the money. You should just know. You should read my mind. You should understand.
This might be one of my favorite ones. The expectation nowadays that a relationship revolves around money is just one of the things I really don't like about dating in 2024. The foundation of a relationship should really be about values, personality, chemistry, beliefs. Somebody shouldn't have to cash app you in order to get your time or attention. And if they don't send you money, then you think about them or talk about them negatively. Or like he said in the video, you just block them because somebody doesn't do something for you.
A lot of y'all dudes need to stop trying to play it off and just admit it. Like, a lot of y'all dudes really do want a man. Because I be seeing, like, dudes getting online talk about how they in they soft boy era and they want to be taken care of.
First things first, Buka Butt. If you have more comments than likes on your video, you know you spewing some bull. If you can't afford a man, just say that, Buki. Need her taking me out first date, passenger prince. And I don't want nothing, Applebee's, no Cheesecake Factory. I don't want that 3 for $20 bullshit. I need my meal at least $200. And if you even think about sending me money for lunch, anything under $100, you're getting blocked. The fact that you even see me that low in that light is crazy. The fuck I'm gonna do with $30 Cash App for lunch? What am I gonna eat? I'm gonna starve.
Listen, I don't think y'all understand what this whole soft guy era movement is really doing. It's really exposing that a lot of women play ignorant to men's feelings and how they treat men. Because if you look at some of these comments and even the responses I got from my video, there's literally women answering their own questions with their own logic. So that means they're fully capable of doing the right thing. They just choose to do the wrong thing because there's nobody to stand up for men. We have no public voice.
I think in general, a lot of stuff that men do is taken for granted. Just like if you're a man and you have a good woman, maybe she makes your plate and brings it to you on the couch or wherever you're sitting. I don't know if we fully acknowledge that, but we're thankful for it. The same thing that women should be thankful for a man that gets out and pumps their gas or takes out their trash or does something specifically for them that they would have to do themselves if he wasn't there. It's crazy that it's come to this point, though.
All right, ladies. The men have decided if you can't beat them, join them, okay? At the end of the day, you told men that they were toxic just for being men. You told men that strength and macho behavior and all the rest of the things that come along with being a man, those things are all bad. Put them away. Okay. They said no problem. They have no problem being in their soft guy era. So I hope you're not concerned about who's going to be taking out the trash because guys have decided you, princess, you get to take out the trash.
It's just crazy that this is what we've come to as society at this point. Men have to do a full boycott of duties that we were already doing to make women recognize our value.
What I'm starting to notice is a lot of women are starting to debate against what us men are talking about when it comes to soft guy era. A lot of women are coming with logic to our video saying, hey, this might not work out. You might not find the person that you're looking for when you live in your soft guy era. Well, first off, we didn't ask for your unsolicited advice. We didn't ask for your opinion. We came to the internet with our feelings and our emotions. If it doesn't make sense to you, that's okay. Maybe you're just too broke to understand.
This is why I think the soft guy era is actually doing its job, because women are responding to whatever men are saying without maybe realizing that they're arguing with their own expectations and behaviors that men have been having to deal with lately on the dating scene. So for that alone, I think it's hilarious. So like I said in the beginning, the soft guy era is basically men standing up to women's sometimes delusional expectations, behaviors, and demands. It's them pointing out that a lot of these things that they want or they're saying they want or what they're judging men for don't make sense. wants. And also it is a way for men to ask for women to come to the table with more than just looks, which I think there are a lot of women out there that do. But the loudest people in the room when it comes to these topics are the women with the delusional expectations. The I am the table, I don't have to bring anything to the table people. But y'all let me know in the comments what you think about the soft guy era. I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. I really think it's holding up a mirror to what men have been dealing with on the dating scene. But if you think something different, let me know. Also, if you want to become a channel member, click the join button below. Make sure you check out the next video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.